Hello, everyone. This is Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations. Thank you for coming in and looking at our YouTube channel. I have to remind you, I'm having a little, allergies today, so my voice is a little cracky. But we're in New Orleans and just celebrated my niece's wedding. And this is my goddaughter, and she's a realtor here in New Orleans. So I'm going to leave you all her contact information. If you ever want to come and visit New Orleans, Airbnb, or you want to make a purchase, this is the person that will get you from beginning to end with no issues, okay? She's a great realtor, been doing it for quite a while, and she can get, and she's beautiful, doing her thing in New Orleans. I love the draw. I love the New Orleans draw. But anyway, what we're talking about today is what really is going on in New Orleans. And I'm talking about since the Hurricane Katrina. Can you tell my audience how it is now versus later? Or what, not later, but in the past, how's it now?
As of right now, it's a lot of development going on. People are buying these houses up. A lot of developers.
Okay.
A lot of they're rebuilding it out here. It's starting to look real good. People are starting to really, even though it's 20 years later, people are starting to really just get into gear of the culture of New Orleans, getting back with Mardi Gras, getting back with just, basically the love that we had before. Is everything ever going to be the same? No, but there are new beginnings out here. We do have where the old Six Flags used to be, what they would call Jazzland out here. It's been under contract for a couple of times for a while. That is starting to develop as well, so they're getting ready to rebuild that area back up out there. And a lot of people are buying houses out here in the real estate.
I got a question.
Yes.
What's the median price and how many bedrooms are you talking about right now?
So it just depends on the area that you are looking for. If you're in the Kenner Metairie area, you're gonna spend about $250 as far as the median.
Okay.
And a little bit more if you go out into certain areas like St. Charles, you're probably gonna be looking at $500,000.
Okay.
Those different type of areas. We have stuff like this that's a shotgun double.
Okay, this is a shotgun double.
That can go for, it just depend on the area that you're looking in, how historic the area is, and you're probably gonna spend about, and it also depends on if you're trying to buy something that is already done or something that you're actually trying to develop yourself. And if it's something that you're trying, that needs a little tender loving care,
okay,
you might get lucky and spend 80.
Wow, that's great.
You might get lucky and spend 80.
A fixer upper, huh?
A fixer upper. If for like a double like this, especially something that's already been gutted out, it's been sitting for a while, but something like this that's already, been redeveloped.
I'm gonna step back so you can actually, she said something like this. I'm gonna step back so you can actually see what she's talking about. This is an Airbnb. Now it looks really thin, but when you go inside, it's really wide. I mean, it's amazing. It's a shotgun double. That's amazing.
Yes. So everything from the front, it goes all the way through the back. Sometimes most shotguns, you're walking in the bedroom, then the kitchen.
Okay.
And the living room in the back. That's what most shotguns are. A lot of them are being redeveloped into like a normal, guess you could say, house, where you walk in, there's the kitchen and the living room and then the bedrooms in the back. So, it just depends on what you want to spend. Do you want to spend your money on something that is already done? You just want it moving ready? Then, depending on the area, you could spend up to $500,000.
Well, you know what? I'm so proud of you because, the sister got it going on. She went to LSU and she's doing her thing and she's doing real estate. And she just does things with apartments, and to be able to give someone a place to call home is so remarkable. And I just remember the pain and the suffering from Katrina, how people had to survive, how people did not get their values out of their home. They were left, they had to walk away. Insurance wasn't there. 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So now there's a chance to get with a black realtor that you can come and you can find a place home. You can come back, reclaim your property, reclaim your history. We're on the eve of Essence Festival, which I used to do the Essence, and I also do the NEA, National Education Association, here in New Orleans. And to bring my sister, this is actually my goddaughter, and I want you to support her because, you know, young realtors that know what it's like to struggle, that know what it's like to have some money, don't have any money, and you're looking for a place, an alternative to live, then give the young realtors a chance. Give them some. She's about to be a broker, in fact. She's on her way to brokerage. So we need to support her. If anyone know Cynthia Harris, this is actually her firstborn, one of my really, really dear friends. And she's just such a smart young lady doing her thing in the city of New Orleans and doing it well. She's not just doing it, she's doing it well. So we're here on a Sunday afternoon before I fly back to Orlando, and we're on the steps of an Airbnb, but her thing is real estate. So keep her in prayer, and if you know anyone who's looking for a home, everything will be attached to this infomercial that you can reach out to her. If you need a tour, she could also be your tour guide. If you come here, you need some place to eat, she knows it like the back of her hand, where you can get some good food. If you like drinks, she know how to get you the best cocktail. She know what a drink's are too. She said, okay, y'all want a drink? What y'all want? What y'all having? What y'all doing? But anyway, this is your girl Evelyn of Evelyn's Creations, for Evelyn's Creations on YouTube and our Facebook channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we want you to support our own wherever we go. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.